Antikas here. Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2, the modded survival skyblock pack that forces me to play in my underwear. Because it's that hard. Actually, it's because these wings take the pants slot, and my skin is a 1.8 skin. And my pants are on the outer layer. And this is a 1.7 pack. So it's been a while since we last played Agrarian Skies. I hope you guys missed it. I've been playing, and I've done quite a bit, and I want to give you guys an update. It's looking pretty good. We're standing out where the pool's going to be. I've had some trouble building this, primarily because I don't really have a great fill tool. I've had some pretty bad falls. Anyway, it's coming. I really need to get this finished, but I want to give you guys a little bit of a tour. I've been working on getting rooms in and whatnot. So this area here, if you remember last time, this was a Tinker's Construct smeltery in a river and basically a giant mess. Now I've got a lot of detail work to do, so right now I've just kind of got the plain walls and flooring and whatnot, but I do like how it's coming along. Got my tree farm in the center, which is supposed to be like a garden, but I do think I'm going to push that probably back a block, just to kind of round this out a little bit. This is off-centered, but I think I'm going to keep it, so I'm just going to slide it over a little bit. My little sugarcane farm. And I do need this, because I need books. And I need paper and stuff. Although, I know I need to get into Agricraft, and I'm going to. I just haven't really gotten into it. Although I have done crop breeding and stuff like that, like here. These are all 10 by 10 by 10 wheats. I also did nether wart, which is underneath here, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Anyway, this side's a little bit different. I pushed everything out previously that was here. This is where the tree farm used to be, so that's over in the center now. And it's shut down at the moment because I have so much wood. You don't even know. You don't even know how much wood I have. A lot. Look at this. More wood than I don't know. I probably should switch this out for rubber, because I'm going to need more rubber soon. You will see why in a moment. It's going to be amazing. Anyway. So I think I'm going to keep this I think I'm going to turn this into a hallway. I'm going to move all that stuff. And I'm going to have basically the same or similar design layout-wise as what I have over here. You can see I got that wall in. Woohoo! And I was thinking about moving all of this. Well, I am going to work on this, but I was going to make this an entrance as well. But I think I've decided to go here. Because of the weird shape of this place, these little, I don't know, side rooms are very oddly shaped, and I thought they were the perfect place to put a staircase. So I've got one on each side, and then I'm thinking of putting another snaky staircase to go up to the second level, which I've started constructing. This is my Rube Goldberg machine, if you guys remember this. This is the one that does all the stone, ore processing, and all that jazz. It's run by solar energy. I'm going to jump up here. Oh, I'm not going to jump up here. I've accidentally almost fallen in that, and it's really not fun. Oh, man. Hellos. Can I do this? Yes, I can. I also added a couple of ender generators like we talked about. And just periodically I switch out the barrel from downstairs, which is going to have to happen soon. So I've got a ton of energy. So this all needs to get moved. This is making all our ores, all of our stone, all of the sand to make sandstone for the building. The auto packager here is producing all this stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the smeltery, I've decided. Well, I'm going to have a filter, and I'm going to use... I'm going to make a stove, I think. Yes, I'm going to make a stove, and I'm just going to cook most of this stuff, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Because I don't really... Look how much crap we have. I don't think I'm really hurting for iron and stuff. Although, we'll see. I might change my mind again. We'll see. We are going to move that stuff, though. I just want to put these bricks in here. If I do want to build a second smeltery, it's not going to be a problem. So smeltery is now in here. In this little space. I think these staircases are the same. I do. Yes, but the building is not the same. because on this side, we have sort of a rounded entranceway. And on this side, I didn't follow that same pattern. Anyway, so for now, it's here. And if I change my mind again, I will move it. Oh yeah, because it's back or at the back side. That's why, because it's like a bat shape, like, or a bird shape. Can we see it? Yeah, you can sort of see it. No, it's kind of like I don't know what, some kind of fighter plane. I don't know. So it gives us a little bit more space on this side for stuff. So, and I've been dedicating rooms. So, starting in the back, here's a mycelium and all that jazz and water. And really, this is going to be a water room, I think, unless I decide to move it. But, you know, I figured we might as well put the mushrooms in here as well. And I'm going to probably hook up big tanks somewhere, just to have a surplus of water, because eventually we'll have an AE system. And we'll feed that into that. This I have no idea yet. It's a tiny little space. Quite long, though. This is the quest room. I like this room. This is just jumpy stairs. I can get up here to do work up here. Look, it's going to be awesome. So I think I'll put a glass floor in here. Probably just so we can... And we'll have probably a skylight. And I do need to get the top of the building done, because I think I want to do my agricraft either under a glass roof or up on the very top. I haven't decided. But the quest room is where all the awesome stuff goes. So this is where I've tried to prepare things in advance for you guys, for when I feel like doing some quests on camera. Now the storage room is still, it hasn't really moved. I'm just reversing it. So I'm just turning everything around and trying to replace it with more reasonable chests and stuff like that. So I just put a staircase in there down to the back side of the chests. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, the place hasn't changed too much. Still a giant backed up disaster over here. Always cleaning it out manually. Something I'd really like to address and improve. And if you got any ideas on that, please let me know. Oh yeah, and like I said, I did finally get the nether wart. How I do? I can't remember how I did it. I think you gotta create it, and I think I did it by crossbreeding. I think. I don't remember. Oh, no, I sifted to get a nether wart. Yes, I sifted a bazillion tons of soul sand. So you can see I grew these all up to 10 by 10 by 10. I did crossbreeding, and you have to do this in the dark. And this is just dark enough in here, and it's mob spawn proof because of the half slabs. So that's a good spot to do that. I had flint here for some reason. Oh, and this is underneath the agricraft thingamajiggy-wiggy. So it just needs fuel, and then it auto-harvests wheat. So I'm going to set all that up a little bit differently later on. Probably not on camera. Hey, little guy. You want to play with me? No, you don't. You just want to hurt me. Get out of here, stupid. Yeah, so this is piling up as usual. I've cleaned it out a whole bunch of times. I don't cares. I gotta really address that issue. So anyway, first things first. I think I'm gonna move. I gotta disassemble the Rube Goldberg machine. So I don't think it'll ever look the same. It's probably best that, you know, I like to do vertical builds because it's different and it's like you got so much space on a sky block up. I can't get up. I can't. Well, that's why. But it really is complex to look at. So I'm gonna take a quick break and start moving all this stuff, and we'll see how that goes. And we'll be right back. So it's been a little while, and I basically just moved this. I moved the gobble gen, which is good. All right, this is working again. And I put in a different design, more linear design for making lava, which is awesome. These things are just getting warmed up. I actually should make some liquid pyrotheum. I don't have the means yet, but I will. And I decided to change my strategy up. I think these guys hold 8 buckets each, I think. Maybe more. I'm not sure. But I put it in this store. I made a couple of these just to take the lava that was in them out, just not to waste it. I decided to put this inline, so now in addition to whatever they can hold once they're hot and running, this will hold another 32. And I was going to put this one in as well, but that's it for the floor. Like, I got to go down there and do something. I just don't like the ladder. It scares me. I have to come over here. You guys remember this. And I've got to go down and build. Flag. Scary. Oh god. Oh god, where am I? Jesus. Okay. So I need to go down that hole. But I don't like it. It's scary, so not today. No siree. Anyway, this design seems to be working well. It's filtering up. It's filling up the smeltery. See? Full. Yay. Yeah, so now for the rest of this. This is gonna take a while. This hallway looks a little cleaner. I did it. Yay. Okay, so it's a little smaller. It's a little more simplified. I have a little problem with this. I can't hook it up at the moment. It needs sunlight, so I have to figure out... I could punch a hole in the floor, but before I do that, I'm going to do a little bit more thinking on that one. I have tons of stone at the moment anyway, like smooth stone. So now we are pretty much ready to jump to the next part, which is finishing this wall and then get some quests done. So I am super excited. I hope you're excited too. This room has been a while in the works. It's finished. Finally. And then now I'll actually be able to focus on the next level of this building. I guess I could finish this too. Smooth sandstone, where are you? There you are. Oops. Ugh. There we go. Yeah. We can put some doorways in and stuff. Amazing. This goes to smooth. And I think my door... Where does my door go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Perfect. So I actually ended up working a lot longer on this than I thought. I had a little bit of trouble remembering how to hook up all the pipes and stuff like that. But it is running. I did the power outside. I'll show you guys very briefly because it's got solar panels and whatnot. I ended up... Because I changed the way it was laid out, like it looks like an elephant now. Sort of. I ended up having to make a lot more hardened flux duct. This is a lot cleaner. I think this is done, right? Things should be outputting energy on the bottom. Yes. So that's still the same orientation for the cube, but now I just have the solar panels on a line and the generators feeding the same hardened flux duct, which I believe... Oh, leadstone flux duct. So there's a bottleneck. So I've got to replace that. That's only able to handle 200. And so 4 times, so that's 128. And each one of these generators is, I don't know, and they're off anyway. I think they're 32, so it might be sketchy. We'll see. I'll probably change that out. But it's working for now. Lots of sand. Pulverizers are feeding out, no problem. Lots of dust, of course, as well, which is a byproduct. And then I shouldn't be accumulating any ores in here. Yeah. Packager's running. Key to the packager, like I think I said before, is the face. Gotta get the little face with the stone crafting grid hooked up to power. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So there, we need a name for that room. I don't know. The thing room. So, let's go put all this crap in a box. And check out the quest book. I got a few quests. I did a few... Actually, let's eat a toast sandwich. One day we're going to make an amazing kitchen, and all we're going to make is toast sandwiches in it. Okay, one of the things that I had from earlier I never claimed, I did finally get a tier. It was painful. What else do we have? Do we have anything under Skyfire? We are going to get working on that, but we got to do a lot of crossbreeding, and it's painful. Steel's something that we're not ready for yet. Got to make a machine for that, but we will. This is another one that I completed in expanding barrels, but I don't know. Oh yes, I did that too. Just to try to figure out my mob spawner system. The mess down there. That's another one that's done. What else do we have? Storage wars, I don't think I've done anything. Nope, but I'd like to. I did make some tool racks, which I don't know if that's a tool rack. It looks like it, but it isn't unlocked yet. Pretty storage, so we got to get into drawers and cabinets. Not a big fan of that mod. I guess we'll get into it. Okay, so next up though, Angry Dolls. We looked at this one a while ago. Oops. And this will make something that will spawn a blaze if you do something with it. I think you gotta stick it in the witch water or something like that. Oh, okay. Angry doll with a stone barrel of lava to get a blaze. I don't think I want one. Although if we could get it in a Pokeball or something. But anyway, ta-da! So we can claim that quest. Creepy doll we did. This I haven't done, which is a very simple one, but we'll get there too. Now the next one is I want to make the fisher. The fisher is, oops, the next thing we really need to focus on, which is some animal harvesting motivation. Because for instance, animal harvesting automation is like, for instance, the harvester, the stuff for the cows and all that. I can't get close enough to really, like the sheep, I can't even shear them. So we started all off with the fishing thing. So we need ourselves a machine frame, which was just iron, glass, and a thing in the center. And so 2 iron gears, buckets, plastic sheets, the machine frame fishing rod, reception coil, which is just 2 redstone, and a gold ingot gives us our fisher. This needs power as well, so we'll have to figure that out. And we get ourselves a yummy heart. And I'm gonna eat it because I've actually had a few deaths. Yay! Oh, I've got more lives than only because I'm teamed up with Sicken and my friend Cat, so I've been using their lives. So, now, the fisher's useless to us at the moment, although I could hook it up over our little inside pond. Oh, Jesus, Enderman. Stop trying to take my dirt! He did too, didn't he? Probably. Or he took one of the dirts over here. Anyway. So I think what we'll try to do is get this pool set up. It's the only also way this is going to be a squid farm at the same time. And then we can put this fisher out there. Probably in like a little floating bar or something like that. And maybe we can automate making sushi or something. I don't know. So that is it for the quests. Anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys again next time.